Hello everybody. We have come up with the relationship between the marginal utility and price. As on the last video, the Sandesh PC sir has already told you about and explained you the law of diminishing marginal utility, that is law of DMU. Let us discuss the relationship between the marginal utility and price in order to understand how the law of diminishing marginal utility forms the basis of the law of demand. It is prefer the example of practical application of law of diminishing marginal utility, that is DMU. To understand the relation, it is essential to convert the marginal utility in a terms of money so that it can be compared with the market price. Let us assume that the 1 unit of marginal utility is equal to rupees 10 and market price of 1 unit is rupees 50. Then we had the following table, that is table 2.3 explains as the number of unit, marginal unit of X, marginal unit in terms of money, that is unit 10, market price unit of X, that is rupees 50, comparison between MU and price. This table will explains. The table shows that the consumer starts buying unit at a commodity X. For this, the consumption of one after another marginal utility which is added to his stock goes on diminishes with the every further unit he consumes. जो भी unit, as the law of DMU always taught us that every continuous unit consumes diminishes your MU. TU is always increases but MU is always diminishes. When MU is converted in terms of money, one can easily compare with the market price, which is shown in the column 5 of the table 2.3. For the first 3 units consumed, it is found that the marginal utility in terms of money is greater than the price paid. The rational consumer will willingly to buy this unit since the benefit derived is more price paid. At the fourth unit, marginal utility and price became equal, so the consumer can also think of buying the fourth unit. In the case of fifth and sixth unit, the marginal utility derived is less than the market price paid. The rational consumer will not buy the further once the equality between the marginal utility and it is established. From the given table 2.3, it is made with the references. As you can see, the number 1 unit, the MU of unit is 10, that is the MU in terms of money. 1 unit is equal to 10, that is 10 into 10. The market price of X is 50, so comparison between MU and price, 100 MU is greater than rupees 50, that is the marginal utility in price. The unit which is consumed willingly by because MU is greater price are called the intra marginal utility, that is the marginal utility of anything is greater than its price. Unit of which the MU becomes equal with the market price. Marginal utility, that is MUX, is equal to PX, that is marginal utility is equal to price, is a consumer equilibrium. The consumer equilibrium is shown in the fourth, that is first, second, third and fourth unit. As you can see on the fourth unit, the 4 unit is cost 5, rupees 50 is the MU in terms of money, that 5 is equal to 10, rupees 50 is the market price, so MU 50 and market price 50 is equals to with the same, means consumer can buy the product at this price. This is the best available price consumer sees and he feels that this is the lesser price he can buy any goods, मीन्स यही प्राइस में गुड्स खरीद सकता हूँ मैं, ऐसा कंज्यूमर सोचते हैं और प्रोडक्ट को वो खरीदते हैं. उस प्राइस को बेसिकली कहा जाता है कंज्यूमर इक्विलिब्रियम. यूनिट विच अ रैशनल कंज्यूमर इज नॉट विलिंग टू बाय अ कंज्यूम where he has to pay more than the MU are called at the extra marginal utility, that is MUX is lesser than PX, that is marginal utility of X, that is unit is lesser than price of X. Thus the rational consumer attains the equilibrium where MUX is equal to PX. This relationship between marginal utility and price paved the way of law of demand. Means consumer will always buy the thing at the price he wants to buy, that is the price which is equal to the actual consumption he want to do and actual utility is going to be derived.